Hi, everybody. It's Dana. It is Sunday morning, I guess maybe almost Sunday afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well. As promised, I am going to try to start a lot more on the video series of information for you guys. And one of the things that I was thinking about yesterday as I was driving home from a presentation was preparing for summer and all the sounds that come from the sky and the fireworks and all of those things that can be really upsetting for our dogs. And I started thinking about my own dogs in that this summer we're going to be down at the beach for the 4th of July. And I'm sure there will be a lot of fireworks, which my dogs are not necessarily acclimated to. I live out in the country now, and even in years past, haven't really done a lot of the fireworks celebration that included the dog. So they've been a bit isolated from that. They don't have a big drama over thunderstorms. So I'm not predicting a problem, but I'm going to do what I can to try and prevent a problem. So now's the time. Now is the time for all of us to begin doing a little work with our animals to prepare them for the sights and sounds of thunder. Now, or fireworks, thunder and fireworks. When we have a storm, the dogs know it's coming long before we do, right? I mean, obviously our weather people are getting better with predictive information, and we know hours in advance what time it's supposed to rain and all that kind of stuff. But your dog knows that too. And we can't change the fact that they sense the storm, right? We can't change that they sense barometric pressure changes and changes in the energy of the air and all of the things that come along with those storms. And I think sometimes that's why fireworks are more freakish to them, is because it just happens, right? There's no pre-indication that anything was about to happen, and it's just like, boom, there it was. But you need to start today doing some sound desensitization and the imprint of essential oils that we have been talking about. So this is a great scenario to really describe what that imprint is like. So what I do is take and you can buy them, right? They have CDs and DVDs, but you can go online and find sounds of rain and sounds of storm and download those to your laptop or your phone and play them at a very low level, maybe almost imperceptible to you, knowing that your dog hears far better than you do, right? Pair that with a very calming experience with your dog. Maybe they're sitting up on the couch with you, you're petting them with essential oils on your hands. Maybe you're down on the floor giving them a massage, doing something that is very calming, very soothing, very sort of sensitive into that calming state of mind. So essential oils that I would use would include Stress Away, Peace and Calming as an option. If you've got the Animal Sense line, Tea Away is a good option. Knowing that it's diluted though, knowing that it's a significant dilution compared to some of these others. And in these moments, the oils that I'm talking to you about are super gentle. So you don't necessarily have to dilute them. You can start with a dilution and build your way up perhaps to a neat application, or build your way up to more than a drop or two. But the idea is we start creating a very calm state of mind paired with sound and paired with scent that is going to help take your dog back to that state of mind when the circumstances present themselves in real life. So do this for, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, every day if you can. I mean, sometimes we can't sit down and do it every day, but Do it a lot, do it often. And then build your way to an increase of volume on that music, right? Build your way to a point or two incrementally louder over the course of a few weeks, where it's at some point when you're doing this, it's like this big, loud, thunderous music coming through your house, right? Now, again, we can't match the barometric pressure changes or the energetic fields in the air. But if we can start conditioning the dog for as many of those variables as we can, then we're going to have a much better result when we do have something that is taking place out in nature. So again, it's about pairing a state of mind that we can create, that we can nurture and start to develop, paired with the scent that is soothing, calming, relaxing. And then the noise that's going on around us is like, that's not such a big deal because I'm acclimated to that. And I understand that the state of mind I'm supposed to have with this sound taking place is a calm one. And then as we move into storm season, if you know there's going to be storms brewing in your area, set your diffuser on a timer. Right? Set your diffuser on a timer to go off where it begins diffusing late afternoon, right? So if we're predicting storms around 4 or 5 o'clock, which is so typical where I live, then maybe the diffuser kicks off about 3 with the same scent that we have been using for the imprint work. And you could even add maybe a couple of drops of different things to create a blend or, whatever you want. But begin with the oil that you've used as the imprint and have it go off. Start calming your dog down, right? Let his body do the work because he has been conditioned to this. He makes this association of, I'm supposed to chill out and be relaxed when I smell this scent, right? And then maybe the storm starts to develop around, but at that point you've sort of pre-done a little bit of the work. If you're home, put the essential oils directly on them, right? You could pet your dog with Stress Away or Peace and Calming, put a drop on you, pet them, make a mist, spray them down, put a drop at put a drop on your hand, just a drop in here, gather it up with your fingers and then pet the dog, rub it all in, sort of feather it back up the back so that you're sort of lifting up all those little furs on their back. They start to act as a wick to move those oils into the body. Put a little on their chest if you want to, or the top of their head, back of the neck at the top of the spine. Any of those places are okay because your dog is going to pick up the olfactory sense of that. And the oil is going to start moving into the body and into the bloodstream to do its work. So this is not a difficult thing to do. But if you begin today, right, or as soon as you've got oils in your hands, if you begin, you're going to have a much better outcome when nature starts showing us her wondrous ways out there, right? And you'll be able to help your dog be much calmer and much happier during those times. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'm happy to help you guys out. Talk to you soon.